Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now, if you are super busy and you literally don't have the time to work out or stick to a diet, then this video is completely for you. A lot of people think I'm not busy, like I just check in with my clients, work for a couple hours of the day and that's it. That's absolutely not the case. I work a lot, primarily because I love what I do, and it does mean I am very busy as well. So everything I'm going to share with you today are also things that I use for myself, given my busy schedule, to maintain a healthy weight, to maintain a healthy body, and sustain the energy levels that I need to be able to work as much as I actually do. Now, I've heard it time and time again, like I need to work out a lot to lose weight. I need to meal prep and spend hours at the grocery store and then hours on the weekend prepping all of my meals for the weekend. The reality is, if you are a really busy woman, you don't have the time for that. And to be honest, I don't spend hours at the grocery store or hours meal prepping either. I don't have the time for that. Plus, there's a much better use of my time that I could be using rather than meal prepping foods and spending hours in the grocery store. I could be much more intelligent with my approach to still make sure I'm hitting my goals without spending a heap of time preparing food and working out and traveling to the gym, etc. Yes, you absolutely can work out like 2 hours a day, every single day. You can meal prep healthy gourmet meals. You can track every single calorie into MyFitnessPal and probably lose weight. But again, that majority of the time isn't the easiest approach, especially if you are a very busy woman, and it's definitely not what I do. So today I'm going to run through the 4 top secrets that I use to achieve my goals and that I also use with all of my clients, because they are all very busy women themselves. Some of my women run businesses where they work 12 hours a day. Some of my clients are in a job that isn't sedentary and they're working on a work site a heap, or they're fly in and fly out FIFO workers. Some of the schedules that these women have are insane, yet they're still able to achieve their goals. And that's because of the 4 top secrets that I'm going to share with you today. Which takes me back to a quote: work smarter, not harder. When it comes to weight loss, there is a much smarter approach that causes you to not work so hard to lose weight. There is a way to lose weight that won't chew up all of your time and all of your energy. If you start losing this weight with an intuitive, smart approach, it means that you will have more energy, which means that you will be more productive and efficient within your working hours as well. My first top secret is looking at the word efficiency. What is going to provide you with the most yield with the least amount of effort? And yield is a word for the result outcome that you want. How can you get the most results with the least amount of effort? To lose weight, you need to be in a calorie deficit, which means you need to be burning more than you are consuming. To figure out what your caloric deficit needs to be to lose half a kilo, half a pound per week, all you need to do is go to caloriecalculator.net, plug in all of the metrics, and you'll be able to see what caloric deficit you need to be in consistently to start dropping that weight on a consistent basis. Now, on the back end of efficiency, I mentioned you need to be burning more than you are consuming, which means you do need to start moving your body. However, it's not about going to the gym or doing any sort of crazy aerobic cardiovascular activity. The easiest way to move your body every single day is just being mindful of how many steps you are doing every single day. If you can set a small step goal for yourself and start tracking that alongside a calorie deficit, you're gonna start losing weight. You can track that on your phone if you're carrying your phone around all day, an Apple Watch, a Fitbit, a Garmin. Start tracking your steps. That is the easiest way to get your body moving. Make sure you're moving your body the same amount every single day. Now, a few hacks to getting your steps done One, you don't have to wake up at 5 a.m. and do an 8K walk all in one go. You can break it up. You don't have to be extreme about it. If you go to a location every day, park 10 minutes away so it forces you to walk to the location and back to the location, you've just implemented 20 minutes of exercise into your routine without meaning to. Instead of folding the clothes while sitting on the couch, fold them whilst standing up, moving your body whilst you're doing the washing even. Another thing is to maybe start implementing it as a habit. If you have to actually take time out of your day to get your steps done, you can do emails whilst you're walking around. You can listen to a podcast whilst you're walking around. You can listen to voicemails whilst you're walking around. You can actually work whilst you're stepping and walking. So that's my first secret, is efficiency. Working smarter, not harder. Number 2 is preparation. So of course you can bulk grocery shop all of your rice, for example, your meats, and prepare those, because usually those are the things that take more time. If you prepare them and store, 4 of them in the freezer and 3 are fresh in the fridge, then they're ready to go. And you can even just chuck some vegetables on top, chuck some fruit on top. It doesn't take much time. If you don't have the time to go to the grocery store and bulk grocery shop and actually prep those proteins and carbs, for example, there's actually heaps of meal prep companies, and I actually use those. There's even people on Facebook Marketplace that you can message to create your meals and hand deliver them to you. So what I do is I actually just buy them, freeze 4 of them, and therefore I have all of my lunches and dinners prepped for the whole week. And because my breakfast is a bowl of oats, I can either meal prep that, it will take me literally 3 minutes to prep all of them for the whole week, or I can make it within a matter of literally 3 minutes each time, because my breakfast is so simple and easy to go to. Now that goes with snacks as well. Making sure you have snacks on hand. Doesn't take much effort to buy a box of apples, a box of popcorn, which is very low calorie and high in volume. Same with 0-calorie drinks. Buy them in bulk so you have them prepared in the fridge and you can just take it to work, and there you go. There's a snack that you can have that's low calorie throughout the week. It's about being prepared. Same with dinner. After dinner, if you're used to having a bit of a craving or a chocolate or something sweet, look at a low calorie alternative, buy it in bulk, and then you're prepared for when that craving does arise after dinner, for example. One of my personal favorites to have after dinner is Adrenal Switch. It's very low calorie. It's actually a recovery and magnesium support formula, which helps me feel a little bit sleepy, has a good amount of vitamins and minerals, and it does hit that, chocolate sweet craving that I do have at night, but also assists my sleep, because if you have a heap of sugar before you sleep, that's going to impede on your ability to sleep and sleep with quality due to the sugar spike, for example. So that's an issue a lot of people run into. Adrenal Switch is the go-to with that one, 100%. Now, the last one is mindset. If you don't have the right mindset, you won't lose weight and you won't implement any of these very smart and intuitive approaches to weight loss. Sometimes it can seem overwhelming losing weight. It seems like you have to do all of these crazy things, but one, coming back to the intuitive approach is going to make it a lot more simple and a lot more easy to follow. But secondly, coming back to your why, like actually considering why this is important to you. Majority of the time, losing weight isn't just for yourself. It's for your kids, it's for your partner, it's for the longevity and the health that you want to feel. It's so that you're not on a hospital bed in your later years, and instead you're spending present, moments in time because you have that level of health. So coming back to your why and having a visual reminder of your why every single day really helps, because a lot of the time we are distracted throughout the day, primarily with work, with a lot of my busy women. Again, overall, it doesn't have to be overly complicated. Take the smart approach. What's going to produce the most yield with the least amount of effort? Be prepared, start to schedule in these habits, and therefore when you are distracted with work all day, you know what you should have done, you are prepared, you know what to eat, and it doesn't take any sort of extra additional energy or extra additional time to lose weight. Quite seriously, is a way to lose weight without it chewing up all of your time, to actually give yourself back the energy that you need and to shrink the results while still succeeding within your work in your busy working hours. That's what I do, and it works a charm. And I guess to finish this video off, just because you're busy or you're time poor, that isn't a reason to not lose weight. And in fact, if you're overweight and watching this video right now, it should be the reason to start losing weight and implementing the steps that I just said, because it's going to assist your working hours, your productivity, and it's going to provide more value in your life because your why is important to you. So take those notes on board, implement them, and you will start to shriek the results. It's about being prepared, being efficient, and taking the smarter approach, especially if you're super busy. So that's about it for today. Hope you enjoyed this one. Click the follow button if you did. If you have any questions or you'd like to know about any of my services, you can comment in the YouTube video. I respond to them myself, so I will get back to you if you do. But in the meantime, stay tuned and implement those steps. They'll help a lot.